Vocal range. What is it? Why is it so important? And why are singers constantly trying to expand it? Hey divas! In today's video, we're going to be talking more about the subject of vocal range. I want to help you unlock your vocal range and actually understand it, what it really is. Now, you may have heard this term before, but may know absolutely nothing about it. So that's why I am here to break it all down for you. Now, simply put, the easiest way to explain vocal ranges, if this is the highest you can sing and this is the lowest you can sing, your vocal range is everything in between those notes that you are able to sing. You get different registers. You'll hear when you're singing, you're able to sing notes that sound like they're coming from your chest, what we call chest voice. And then you'll hear certain notes where, especially you're singing higher, what they call falsetto notes, that sound like they're coming out of the top of your head. That is where you feel the vibration, and that is what we refer to as head voice. Now, knowing your current vocal range is essential because that is going to help you gauge what are your capabilities, what songs are you able to sing, and which songs are going to be challenging for you, where maybe you need a bit more work. Now, warm-up exercises are really important when it comes to expanding your vocal range. We all want to be able to sing higher and sing lower than we naturally can. So this is where the warm-ups come in handy. You can go check out some other videos I've done. I'll put a link in the description box of other vocal exercises and warm-ups that I've done videos on, which you can go back and watch. We do exercises like humming, lip trills, sirens, all those funny noises, and they are funny, but at the same time, a lot that can be gained from these exercises. You want to start gently, maybe with some gentle scales, and then work your way up as you get more and more familiar with the exercises and with your own vocals. You definitely want to avoid straining. I myself am guilty of this when I was really young and had no vocal training whatsoever, just enjoyed singing so much. Ended up straining my voice, straining my throat on numerous occasions until I learned the correct practices, the correct way of doing things, the correct exercises that could actually help to improve my voice and expand my vocal range gently. Now, we all know the importance of correct breathing when it comes to your singing. This is also applied to expanding your vocal range. We hear all the time about breathing from the diaphragm, singing from your diaphragm, and this is what we refer to as diaphragmatic breathing. To put it loosely, it's from breathing very deep down within your core. Now, being able to control your breath in this way helps you to gently expand your vocal range because you'll be able to sing higher notes and you'll be able to sing lower notes a lot more easier as compared to if you weren't able to control your breath. So when it comes to expanding the upper range or those head voice falsetto notes, there are specific exercises which you can do to help cultivate those higher notes easier. Here we're looking at more sirens and octave scales as the exercises that I would prescribe for expanding the higher notes. When it comes to expanding the lower range of notes, there you're going to specifically look at your chest voice or the voice vibration that you feel coming out of your chest when you sing. For those type of notes, you would look at exercises that focus on developing your chest voice. For example, you could use descending scales. A quick example of an ascending scale would be do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And a descending scale would be do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now, with these type of exercises and using these vocal scales, this sets you up for developing greater vocal flexibility, which is also important when it comes to expanding your vocal range. Remember, you don't want to sound sticky. You want to be able to flow beautifully from one scale to the next. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Did you hear? There was no stickiness or sort of breaking in between. So using scales or arpeggios could really help to develop more vocal flexibility. Now, if you are enjoying this video so far, do me a favor and please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. This way, it helps to really grow the audience and reach even more people with all the awesome stuff that we're learning here. If you're really enjoying my content, you can go ahead and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss an upcoming video. Now, I can't emphasize enough the value of consistent practice. I'm always nagging students about practice, practice, practice. It is the key to really unlocking your vocal range and developing the most that you can out of your vocals. You also want to be patient but persistent. Remember, you're going to have those moments where you feel like, gosh, you just can't hit that note that you want to, or sing that song the way that you want to, if it's maybe a very difficult note. You're going to have those times and those moments where you feel just so discouraged and that maybe, you know what, you should throw in the towel. But I want to encourage you that we all have those times. With the consistent practice, that is going to be the key in helping you break through those moments, those difficult moments, and remember your internal mental dialogue, how important it is during those times. You want to be really kind to yourself and maybe even set up a schedule. I found having a consistent routine also has been so beneficial to students, whether it's 15 minutes or half an hour to 45 minutes that you can set aside daily for you to do your various vocal exercises and breathing exercises, whatever it may be, as far as time that you're able to allocate. Maybe you're only able to do it twice a week. The point is that you are making that time and making that effort for yourself and your vocals. From there, you will see the greatest benefits of the consistency. The work that you put in is what you would get out. Now, recording yourself is also a brilliant way to track your progress. I always encourage students to do a little voice notes with their singing, whether it's just for a few seconds or doing a full song, and then they will send that to me and I can do a vocal assessment for them. But as time goes on, you need to be able to do that for yourself. So I encourage students to keep on at it. Let's say you do some vocal recordings and you do 4 in one day. Then the following week you do another 4 and so on. You want to listen to these voice notes from the weeks and the months prior. This is going to help you track your progress, listen for those areas where you have improved. It's going to develop your ear as well, ear training. Another thing that is also so important when it comes to analyzing voices. Now, you want to try and stay objective. I know it can be difficult when you're listening to your own voice and maybe you can be a bit more critical, but try and think about it as if you were helping out a friend and you were listening to this friend who had sang a song and recorded it and then sent it to you for some feedback. You want to be neutral, unbiased, just listen to the recording and pick up areas where you can hear you need a bit more work. Maybe your timing was off, or you didn't do the note correctly according to how you wanted to sing it. And in the same note, remember to also look for the positive aspects as well. Where do you think, hey, I sounded quite nice there, or my friend sounded quite nice there? Those are the areas where you also want to give yourself credit. Maybe the previous month you were not able to sing that note as fluidly as you were able to in the following month when you listen to that set of recordings. This helps you analyze your recordings effectively. Now, we can never underestimate the power of having professional vocal training or a personalized vocal coach, especially when it comes to your specific singing goals, singing needs, and where you are on your singing journey. You may want to look at getting some professional guidance. Even if it's not something you do forever or long term, maybe you're not looking to be a professional singer, or maybe you are. Everyone's vocal needs are different, but I highly recommend doing some professional vocal training for the lessons that you learn and all the takebacks that you will keep with you forever, even after your training has concluded. Now, there are plenty online resources, apps, and that kind of thing. Not forgetting, hello, vocal coach on YouTube. So you definitely want to take advantage of those free resources as well. Now, if you enjoyed this video and all of the different things we learned about expanding and unlocking your vocal range, you will love the beautiful course that I have put together for you. It's called Learn How to Sing, Vocal Training, and it takes you through all the way from beginner to intermediate and then to advanced level vocal training. So no matter which level of vocal ability you may be on, you will benefit. You can really transform your vocals and build your self-esteem. Details in the description box below. I encourage you to expand on your vocal range and see what your voice is able to do. Let me know in the comments any exercises that you may have tried or different things that you have applied to your vocals which have helped you see some positive or negative results. I would love to hear from all of you. In my next video, I'm going to be revealing some of my secrets, more secrets, singing secrets that you need to know. So you will definitely want to join me for that next one. And until then, my beautiful divas, stay awesome.